Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be discussing what I thought of the latest and very good episode of The Mandalorian, episode 2 of season 3. It dropped today on Disney Plus. I just got done watching it, really enjoyed it. Before I get into all of that, of course, like most of my episode reviews, this is a spoiler-filled review. So if you're not caught up on The Mandalorian by the second and most recent episode, you do not want to keep watching or listening, as I will be going to spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. Okay, first and foremost, it was fun how the episode kind of took a turn. I don't know if it was the halfway point or a quarter of the way through, but I really love the fact that the episode made us think, oh, this is going to be a Grogu Mando adventure, which it was for the first 10, 15 minutes or so. But then it became a very Bo-Katan centric episode, which I was more than okay with because she's a great character. You know, they gave her some pretty cool stuff to do last season, but I felt like it wasn't a whole lot or possibly not enough. But I've got a pretty good feeling we're going to get a whole lot more Bo-Katan this season. And I think this episode was a good stepping off point for that character. You know, she saved Mando from that crazy cyborg droid thing, which was like part organic, part droid, whatever the hell that thing was. I mean, it looked awesome, you know, and then its bigger body was scary and gnarly as hell. I also loved the very Morlock type looking creatures that, you know, Mando, Grogu, and Bo-Katan all had to face off against. I don't remember their actual name, but they reminded me of the creatures from the classic sci-fi film, The Time Machine, the Morlocks who had long hair and blue skin and yellow eyes and whatnot, and they were monsters that would eat people. And that's how they are in the 2002 version of the movie as well. But I personally prefer the original 1960 version because they just look so good, I think, you know, for such an old movie. Although they do look pretty gnarly as hell in the 2002 version of Time Machine 2. Anyway, so those things were cool. And, you know, I thought this episode also was a great way for us to see, hey, you know what? Mando is going to very quickly complete his quest, which is, you know, bathing himself in the waters, rebaptizing himself in the light of his people. Except, of course, he fell off the edge and almost drowned. At first, I thought maybe he took a step too far or he just was snatched up by an underwater monster. There was a creature underwater, but I don't think it attacked or snatched him. I think he just lost his footing and fell, and that's why Bo-Katan went after him so quick, and good thing she did too. But it looks like there might have been a sleeping, possibly a mythosaur underwater, the creature that the Mandalorians base their helmets off of, I think, or their vigil, whatever you call it. Sigil, that's it. So that was cool and unexpected. I hope we get to see more of that in the next episode. And yeah, but the thing that got me excited or intrigued is like, okay, so now that he's rebaptized himself in the waters of his planet, what's next for him and Grogu? Like, are they going to find themselves in the middle of a new intergalactic plot or conflict, you know, between the New Republic and Moff Gideon's forces, or between Bo-Katan and her forces? We'll have to keep watching to find out and see. But this was a very entertaining episode. Nothing spectacular or groundbreaking. Not every episode is going to be, you know, a cameo appearance by a beloved character, or like epic, groundbreaking stuff like when Boba Fett got his armor back in season 2, you know. Not every episode is going to be like that, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be. As long as it's entertaining with good character stuff and great action sequences and good storytelling, that's all that matters. And I think that's exactly what this episode was. So I hope it was more than entertaining for you guys. It was certainly entertaining for me. I think it's great how it very much Bo-Katan centric it became. It gave us a great chance to get more time with such a beloved character that is Bo-Katan. And I'm really excited to see more of her this season. And I'm very hopeful that we get to see a lot more of her this season as well. So what did you guys think of this episode? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night. The Mandalorian drops new episodes every Wednesday on Disney+. Check back to this channel for more video reviews like this one. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks again for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.